our Gangster Glow Up. Are you ready to put day 265 in the books? Un, deux, trois, let's go. I'm sure you can tell right now. I have been twirling and whirling. I have pull hair, don't care. However, I'm telling you what, my gripping be slipping for like 2 days now. And I am crossing my fingers that you are going to bring me the magic little lady luck that I need to elevate and do some spins and make it a day of wins. Let's do this. I'm so excited. Okay. I'm excited. I want to chit chat with you today. Okay, so hello, beautiful world. Welcome to, hello, beautiful world. Happy Monday. Wherever you're at, you're having a magical day. Living your dream and living your best life. And holy guacamole, I have been thinking all day long about this. Legit. We have the power of the sour. Like, I realized that today. This has been on my mind for a minute since we made that video yesterday, and I really started doing a deep dive in what Topo Chico and apple cider vinegar did together. However, in my video from yesterday, I did mention how Bradley and I bought warheads. Like, this was last summer. And I think I probably have it on video just to see if the sour actually did change, like, how you felt mentally and what did it really do. I mean, honestly, all these things are anecdotal. Like that warhead, the apple cider vinegar, the sparkling water, all of those, if it makes you feel better, it's legit medicine. Your medicine. If you think about this really quick, it's kind of like when we're talking about, I think I mentioned this last night. Maybe I did, or I did in a comment somewhere about how many people will take Advil every day and they don't realize Advil, Motrin, is legit a prescription medication depending on how big the dose is. Like, the prescription ibuprofen is like 800, so you could just go take like 4 of the ones that you go over and get at CVS or whatever, and it'd be the same. However, if you think about that for a minute, the apple cider vinegar, for me, has that power of the sour. And because I choose to live a high-fat, medical ketogenic lifestyle, the warhead candies would be taking up a lot of my carbohydrates that I should be trying to swap out to give me the best nutrient profile that I can have. Because remember, I already told you straight up, part of this Gangster Glow Up, which I'm super excited that we're going to do like a whole, like for the summer. It's going to be like, right now I'm putting together a whole little program of like 5 habits that we're going to do every day together. I cannot wait. I'm spoiling it a little bit. However, that doesn't matter because it is going to be so much fun stacking the dubs, stacking the wins, and we're going to sit there with our shitting grins. Yep. Them shit-eating grins. Did I hit that? I don't know. I don't know if I hit that bar. It doesn't matter. That wasn't really a bar, was it? No, it was just a rhyme. But that's okay. I'll take that too. My partner in crime. I know, you're like, what is up with her today? The power of the sour. And I just wanted to mention this as well. Even though I was talking about my medical ketogenic diet, okay, but most people are not on that diet, okay? Most people would have no problem popping a warhead. So, that being said, I started thinking about things. And I was like, okay, I wonder what kind of things could we put together, some protocols that might help do the same thing, just in case you're at work, you're at the gym, you're somewhere, and one of these feelings comes up. And it could be you have a really bad, like, I don't know, you're feeling the heebie-jeebies. You're just getting some kind of like anxiety that is just not working for you. And if you have one of those warheads in your pocket, you can pop it out, pop it in your mouth, see what happens. And I'm actually doing a deep dive into finding out if there are specific products that are made for this, which I'm pretty sure there are. I mean, think about what they're doing with creatine right now. If you didn't know what they're doing with creatine right now, okay, I have a sidebar. Bradley is in college, right? He's at school. And I send him the Create gummies for his creatine so he can microdose. And I'm telling you what, if you go and look and see how much they charge for those crazy little gummies compared to what you can get in a tub, it's absolutely ridiculous. But unfortunately, on this one, I wasn't being a very good financial gangster glow up gal, and I didn't check all the prices. I just wanted to get him something that would taste good and that would suit for what he needs right now while he's at the university. So that's just kind of where it's at. You know, that was there's no justifying of that. It's just, it is what it is. So yeah, but that being said, the warheads work, but the apple cider vinegar in the Topo Chico has been a game changer to me that I had no clue I even needed. It's just so crazy. It really is. And if you ask me what kind of effects I've gotten, just ask me specific things, because it just goes beyond to my comprehension. Really. And I'll tell you one thing that it does do also that is really good when I talk about the food noise. If you are kind of hungry, but it's really not time for you to eat yet, like if you're not in a good position, then, but you can drink and you brought your apple cider vinegar with you, because doesn't everybody do that? No. But the hack on that is to take the plastic Topo Chico bottle or San Pellegrino, drink some, put some apple cider vinegar in it, and then put it in the refrigerator and take it with you on the go. That's the way to make that happen. But okay, it is what it is. Let's say there is no way in a monkey's uncle that you're drinking apple cider vinegar. I got you, okay? I got you. Everywhere I go, I always bring a cold drink, which is my water. My ice water is in my little doohickey over there, my Stanley. My ice water's over there. And then I always have either hot tea with me. It's either hot tea or hot coffee, or if I'm not in the mood for either one of those, sometimes I used to do a hot water that had an egg yolk and some ghee blended up in it. That was fire. However, I'm sticking to the lion diet mostly right now, except for my kombuchas, which are sour, and I have one right there. And it's so funny because right next to it, okay, hold on, let me share this with you. This is so funny. Look, I have my kombucha here and I have hot chai tea right there. So that's funny. I think it's funny. All right, because this isn't where it was supposed to be going. But I'm going to stop rambling. I wanted to give you other options besides the apple cider vinegar and the Topo Chico water. If that tastes like ass to you and you're not wanting to drink it, there are so many other ways to make this happen. And one of the ways is having a hot beverage and a cold one with you at all times. Remember, you don't have to do this forever. And this is a protocol for those out there that may have issues with food noise, might be going through a rough time with anxiety, on the struggle bus for any kind of reason. Like, it doesn't even matter what it could be. You have no clue. None of us have any idea how the littlest dysregulation in our bodies can affect everything. Until one day it's removed, it's lifted, it's gone, and you're like, what just happened here? It's almost like I'm in dose, but I'm staying in dose because this weight has been on me for so long and now it's off.
And I'm not just talking about pounds of fat or water weight. I'm talking about any kind of emotional weight, any kind of physical weight, and absolutely spiritual as well. And I'm going to get off my pole box here and just say thank you so much for sharing your time with me, your epic energy. I appreciate you so much for hanging out with me, for being my amazing grace, and knowing that when you come here and hang out with me, you need to get a hold of me and you don't feel comfortable doing so if you want to get a hold of me and you don't feel comfortable leaving me a note in the comment section, I always say you can email me if you want to. That's kind of like one of the iffy situations. However, if you DM me over on the gram, I will get it. And I promise I am doing my very best just to make everything lighter and brighter the best I can. That being said, just always know you are a rock star, a superstar, an angel in my heart. And I know I don't make sense sometimes when it's coming out. However, you know what? I appreciate the fact that you are still here when I'm sharing my authentic, crazy ass thoughts. You are absolutely magical. Rock star, superstar, an angel in my heart. And I will see you mañana. Okay, before I go though, I do want to say the hot and the cold drinks. I was coming up with a bunch of different things that you could take with you if you are on the same train. Like if you've never tried this before, I'm telling you, it's great. A lot of these little things, these little experiences that pop up. The funniest part about it is they shouldn't really be a surprise to us. I shouldn't be surprised when my brain is working in the right way by using our senses to guide us in the right direction. Like, how cool is that though, to be able to know that that's what's going on in our lives. If you're on the struggle bus right now, my little mocktail is a beautiful, beautiful crutch, beautiful Band-Aid. However, at the end of the day, especially right now, May is such a busy season. It's absolutely crazy. However, you know what? It's only temporary, and I already know that we are just given the gifts. Our brain, if it's making us feel a little bit, heebie-jeebie, just know that it's doing its job. It's working perfectly, and you will, at the end of the day, you'll let it slay. And when you wake up in the morning, you make new memories, but that's outside. And I'm not sure if we're even going to do a nighttime tonight yet. Who knows? I honestly have no clue. I kind of fly by the seat of my pants here, so I'm out. Oh, goodness, look at him. He's so freaking cute. And she's in the hay box. Okay, where's Scratch Attack? Scratchy is chowing on the crack hay while hanging out on the hammock. He has got it made over there. Check that out. So you got this little guy going ham in here. Let's see what he's up to. Oh yeah, Itchy is, look at his little hands. They're on the side of the box. Look at that. Okay, that is so freaking cute. I can't stand it. He's just sitting there at the little supper. Uh-oh, this guy over here. Hey now. Hey, no showering inside the hammock. So we got Scratch Attack over there doing this thing, and then there is so cute, and with his little hands up there, I don't know, it's just so cute. Okay, protect your boy parts. Don't let anybody see those. It's so funny too. It's like if you look at all of the things that they could be chomping on in their crib, and then what do? They'll find like 2 pieces of hay on the ground and go for it. And then, Sweet Pea's trying to get their attention. Girl, we know what you're doing over there. We've seen you make the rounds. We know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. It looks like the boys are right on track. But once again, here, let's look at that cute little face. Oh, sweet baby. Sweet babies. Yeah, check that out. So they're eating their hay. She's at the watering hole. Wait, hold up. And now, is she going to go? Okay, yeah. So she's in her hay. And then Savage, he's eating his crack hay right back there. Yes. We are in a grazing mood. Yeah. All the piggies are happy. Gotta love that. So freaking adorable. I can't stand it. Love it. Love it. What'd you find, Itch? You found a treat. Alrighty. It's time for me to get back to my nighttime routine. Oh, I can't stand how cute they are. So adorable. Just like you. Check out how clear it is tonight. It is super pretty. Much warmer today than it has been recently. You can see that the stars are sparkling. However, I'm not able to capture them as perfect as possible. However, it's a beautiful way to end a beautiful day. Go count some sheep, get some bedtime sleep, beauty sleep, and make new memories in the morning. Mwah. Thanks for your amazing grace.